Boos out there. I'm your goddess Nesca. Here with Trucklemon. We're reacting to...
What a crazy day on Twitch. The same day, Hassan shocks his dog, and a woman gives birth live on stream.
So what?
What was this on? You said,
Twitch.
Oh.
Like, she wasn't like she was pregnant and her water broke midstream. No, her water broke. They set it up so they can give birth on stream.
So what, they filmed her actual puss and junk?
I think they might have cropped that part out, but you see her, she's giving birth from one of those, like, pools. And she's got her chat on a fucking TV screen, reading chat while she's in labor.
Did the baby survive? 'Cause
Yes.
I heard that giving birth in pools and stuff is actually one of the worst things you could do for your kid.
And that's the next thing we're talking about. This was a baby.
Oh, boy.
But who cares? Have you showered yet? If you did and
No.
didn't use Cheeky soap, then it doesn't count. Cheeky's the best
need a
soap in the
shower.
universe. I know, I'm looking disheveled, but what are you? The Mighty Morphin Shower Rangers? I also haven't grown any taller, I'm still short. You want to make a big deal out of that too?
Maybe, I have a thing. I think Moist Critical should get himself a VTuber. And then he wouldn't have to worry if he needs to shower or not.
What would Charlie's VTuber...
Like me, I need to shower, but no one can tell until I said it.
Well, that really teaches people how to give a child looks like.
Yeah, it's for educational purposes.
Okay, sex ed, did you have to watch the video?
Yes.
The woman
With
giving birth?
yes.
Okay.
I closed my eyes during most of it because I thought it was gross.
Point is, yesterday was a pretty crazy day on Twitch. I think most of you have noticed over the last year or so, I've been very out of touch when it comes to internet creator drama. I haven't been keeping up like I used to, but occasionally I do still dip my toes in sporadically to see what's going on. And yesterday during stream, chat was telling me about two really big things that were happening. The first being a live-streamed birth on Twitch. The second being Hassan apparently using a shock collar on his dog on Twitch. Both of these sounded fucking nuts to me, so obviously I looked into them. And I know the Hassan dog stuff is what's blown up the most, but I actually want to start by blabbering about the...
You don't hurt the animal.
Well, not only that, he shocks it because he didn't want to step off the tiny little bed that sits on it. It's a big old Mastin. It's a dog.
Uh-huh.
It's a huge one.
Uh-huh.
They have to run around. I mean, hell, Mushi comes in here and bark. I don't go kicking him when he starts barking.
I'll just yell at him, maybe.
Skip,
Or be like, and just let him bark.
skip class for it, bro.
live birth, because out of the two of these, this is the one I have the least to say with. The Hassan dog one, I'm be yapping. Well, let's start with the live birth, because apparently I've got a very hot take with this. The sentiment across the web, from what I can tell, is people are extremely...
It's gonna become a new stream trend to stream your own child.
Well, Cha-Cha, she has a pregnant V2 model.
You know what? You know what this is kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? Reflecting upon?
Like,
Back in the olden days when people would sit there and record their, the person giving childbirth.
oh, yeah.
That used to be a thing back in what, like the
What's funny is
90s, 80s or something?
to see the guy that actually was recording, he passed out mid...
That was in a movie, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't a movie. It was just he was trying to record. He was with his wife, and he just looked down and he just blacked out because blood and guts got to him.
I feel like that was a scene in a movie. Oh, there's a bot. Hello, bot.
Not on kick. He survived.
Hassan used the thunderbolts.
really positive about it, very
Not
supportive, and think that it was a
even.
wonderful thing. I don't necessarily have...
Hassan used spark. That was not a thunderbolt. He used spark. That was a weak ass
What?
shot.
Why?
What? Why? What's why? What's
have
why?
that perspective. I'll show you a brief snippet here of what the stream was like with the baby being delivered in front of, like, allegedly, you know, tens of thousands of viewers. I'm seeing numbers that range from 30,000 to 100,000. I think people claiming 100,000 are including all the people that watch partied the birth.
What the fuck? Who are these people watching too?
They're the top donors.
And I think that one might be recording with his phone also.
Which was the father is the question I have to ask.
I want to say maybe the one right there holding her hand. I would
Is
assume.
she backwards?
How is she giving birth like that? That does not look
What's
like.
going on? What did I miss?
I
Oh,
don't-
you missed nothing.
You missed this disgusting. Well, you missed the roaches. Roaches to cooches.
Now, I want to be clear, I'm very happy that everything went well with the delivery here. When it comes to home births, I've heard like
Can't
horror
see that
stories.
stream chat.
But yeah, I heard something that was actually very unsafe to deliver your baby in water because when the child's born and stuff, like it needs air. It has a good chance of it's gonna be like breathing in water and stuff, and it has a chance of dying from that.
I say we should become the first. We should in 9 months we could be the first VTuber to give birth on stream.
No, thank you.
I think Chi might beat us to it though.
Oh, she's pregnant?
No, but she has a pregnant V2 mom. She can just give birth to Philly repeatedly.
Ow.
And such about things that can go wrong and then not being able to get immediate care that a hospital offers. Like there's just a lot of things that I've read about that can be like disastrous, and I'm super relieved that this was not one of those cases. It seems like everything went really smooth. Everything went perfectly. A healthy baby was delivered, and I think that is all extraordinary. That being said, I really hate that there has been a complete deterioration.
We just saw a bunch of people watching someone give birth while they were screaming. We didn't actually see the process and stuff, thank God. But no, we did not witness nothing. We just witnessed screaming.
Is that gonna be a new category on Twitch? Giving birth.
You know what'd be hilarious? I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be morbid for a minute. Forgive me. But I'm gonna be morbid for a little bit. It would be hilarious if someone gave birth and the child died.
I mean, it wouldn't be hilarious, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, dark hilarious. And then what do you do? Oh, you were so wrapped up in watching, just recording your child being born that you neglected to take care of said child's birth, and this is what happens. You should be in a hospital. You should not be doing this on your own. I'm just saying, it would be a nice kind of little karma. Not nice as in I would wish that on anyone, but I'm just saying.
That kid's gonna grow up. But that's gonna be what they're gonna be known for. The rest of
Take care of herself. How will she take care of a child?
But that kid's gonna see their birth live. They're gonna see their birth. That's gonna be forever known. Well, how would you feel about that? If that was you.
Dude, the idea back in the day, like I said, like 80s, 90s or whatever, where people would sit there and record their childbirth. It's like, who's going to ever watch that? In this case, you got the whole world who's going to watch, and that's stupid. It's really
Top of that, the kid's gonna ask, Mom, where'd I come from? Well, here's the VOD right here. How'd I get in there? Here's my link for that one.
Mom, who are all these people watching me come out of your cooch?
Of the value of privacy. It seems like people don't want privacy anymore. Like, there is no such thing as like a special moment anymore if you can't monetize it and publicly display it. Something like the birth of your child, to me, would be something that you would want with your closest family, your soulmate. You know, like, this would be something so personal that you wouldn't want just a bunch of strangers peeking.
And then now, wait, we actually do already have, people, porn exists. What am I saying?
What about the midwife?
Wouldn't a midwife be good? Yeah, true. Like the kid who gets called a little bro was born in 20. Dude.
And of course, I'm not her. I am not the family. She can do whatever she wants, but I'm giving you my perspective here, that to me, this seems like a sign of the times where everything needs to be like content brand, content oriented. There's really
True.
no other.
Like I was saying, this could have gone very horribly wrong. This could have gone really, really wrong.
Well-
Especially, like I was just saying, there could have been a chance that the child could have suffocated from the water and junk.
Yeah, I mean, one hand, giving birth at home, that's happened for, that's not uncommon.
True, but you never know. You never know what kind of complications you could run into. It would be smarter and safer if they were in a hospital.
I'm just more on the mindset of, they probably induced labor to go live.
Oh, you think she took Tylenol too?
Probably.
Reason to be live streaming the delivery of your child other than the obvious attention it's going to bring with it. And I don't know, to me that just feels so odd and so, I hate using this word, dystopian. That word is like actual fucking like acid leaving my mouth because it's lost so much meaning with how overly it's used, but this feels so dystopian to me. It turns something as sacred as life entering this world into a
Can you technically be charged for murder if the child died on stream? That is a good question, actually.
Illegal mindset.
I don't like it's fine.
It's fine.
But yeah, I like what Charlie's saying here. He's being very based on this because it's like what happened to privacy and stuff. We're starting to get more and more into this whole third world kind of
Where everybody wants to be in the Truman Show.
Big Brother. Yeah.
a monetizable spectacle, an event that tons of people were watch partying like it was a fucking football game. So it's not just a baby that might need to be breastfed here. She actually went out and was breastfeeding the entirety of the Twitch ecosystem here with additional views for those streams
She's gonna breastfeed live on stream, I'm telling you.
Probably.
that were watching and reacting to her giving birth. I just think that is so fucking sad that everything has to be content now. Before that baby can even have its first thought or open its eyes, it's already a piece of content. It's already in the social media chaotic swirl. It's already on camera.
Where was? Oh, I'm curious. Where was this at? Like, was she in America? Was she?
I'm saying America. I don't even know this person, but I'm gonna guess America. I don't know. All I know is this popped up Wednesday, and I went, "What the actual fuck?"
Because we got what is it? Got us. Can we have MTV Cribs of your house?
After some people move out,
Uh,
which hopefully be here in the month.
you don't want. I show you my stuff. That's about it.
camera.
To
And
be
to
fair,
me,
we're not
that's
doing a very good job of hiding our faces and junk anyway, so meh.
just crazy.
Whatever.
But to a lot of people,
This could
it's
be
not.
like a
Which I
situation
think is
where
just kind of
there is, it was no time to get to the hospital in the time and had to do it at home. Yeah, it could have been a situation like that, except they kind of had it set up. So they kind of knew. They already had everything set up to do this, so it wasn't that situation.
concerning that we've deteriorated so much that everything is like expected to be content now. I'm a viewer of this streamer. Why shouldn't I be allowed in the delivery room when she gives birth? In fact, that makes a lot of sense for me to be there, actually. I've watched her streams a lot. I don't know. I just don't like that. Again, I'm very happy that everything went super well here with the actual delivery of the baby and everything seems to be very healthy, and I think that's great. I just truly cannot
Baby's
agree with the
okay.
sentiment that this is somehow like a positive thing. Because I don't view it that way. Like, to me, this is very clearly content first, like content focused.
Yeah,
And
that's exactly what I was complaining about. Because what if something bad happened to the child and you're more focused on recording it being born than you are worried about its health?
Not just recording, live streaming it being born live.
everyone can eat, so everyone gets a piece of content to watch this baby being born. I don't know. I don't really like that idea. It somewhat reminds me of a joke I told a while ago about a piece of content about how I should deliver a baby. Like how extreme that would be as like a banger video to deliver someone's baby. It's like it's kind of like that joke, but unironically
Yeah.
here. Like it actually happened. Well, of course, not to the level of like some completely unqualified goober like delivering a baby, but just like
I think the day after this, I want to super chat the Kirsha. She's talking about how she wants to find someone to have a kid. Like, you're gonna do it? Be the first VTuber to give birth on stream?
the act of a child being
No,
born
I
into
keep
this
that
world
stuff
immediately
private.
becoming a piece of content. I just don't like that. Anyway, though, let's move on to the next subject. This is the one
Yeah.
that is by far the biggest from yesterday, and probably one of just the biggest topics in general,
So it was
which is
Charlie's fault.
Hassan and his dog.
What?
But it is emblematic
So it's Charlie's fault that the woman gave birth because he made jokes about it.
Oh. But more importantly, where is the baby's peppers? That baby is illegal. Yeah, whereas I think they can just go get it registered after the fact. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you have to necessarily be
Well,
in a hospital to
You
get.
have to go to the hospital and have a doctor certify.
Okay, so they would have. Okay, as soon as they give birth, they would have to take the baby to the hospital.
I believe so. I'm not sure. It depends on your state. But here's change the subject. Now we're talking about this.
About zapping a doggy.
of all of America's
Dog
much
gets
more
off.
consequential
Okay.
violence.
Does have a collar on. I can
Okay,
see it.
it's the same reason as to why America. Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Oof.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
What are you do? Why? You're clearly upset that your dog moved.
Oh God, Hassan Diddy biker. No, Hassan Diddy, Michael Vick Piker.
Who's Michael Vick?
He's that football player back in the late 2000s. Guy was having dog fight rings. He was electrocuting dogs.
Oh, I did not know that. What happens to the dog? Okay, so as you can see, even though he's big and fluffy, you can still see he has a collar on him. Basically, Hassan, he moved something and he pushed a button or something, and it shocked the doggy.
Basically,
I didn't even know shock collars had that feature.
Yeah, some do. Oh, Hassan used Thunderbolt.
Being such a
You
baby.
spark. It's not that strong. It can't be a
It's
thunderbolt.
just.
All I am saying is that everything is every time that I'm trying to say that's the truth. So, that's fine.
You're making her stressed. She
Yeah,
just
it's-
literally is so incredibly
Don't-
spoiled
don't-
from my mom.
Now, for the life of me, like I cannot
Wow,
understand
so he was living
what
in-
he's even upset about in the first place. That he starts like scolding the dog for. She
Because it
moved
moved.
like an inch, like slightly off of that. It's like in a video game, like in Metal Gear Solid, when someone gets like a fucking question mark over their head, they're like zipping to you immediately. Like she doesn't do anything really other than move slightly,
Yeah.
and he is.
It's like, you are not allowed to move. I command you. You must stay a perfect doggy statue for my background piece.
Basically, she Eastering the dog like it's a fucking collectible.
Noticeably upset. He is upset about that specifically. Even before this incident, earlier in the stream, he had already, gotten annoyed at her for moving around prior to this.
The absolute worst country on the planet, straight up, bar none, a capitalist shithole. Kaya, now is not the opportunity for you to.
What?
Down.
What if the doggy needs to go potty?
Oh, if someone fast forwarded, the dog literally stays on the bed. He fast forward the whole stream.
Uh-huh.
It was like 4+ fucking hours.
Poor dog.
You won't hurt me.
It probably wanted some water. It probably wanted some food. Probably needed to go potty.
But yeah, no. Like you've all heard our streams. So sometimes I've had to let Mushi out because he was giving me stare like you need to go to the bathroom. I didn't go mad at him. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
you need to go outside. Let's go outside.
Hell, we've had cats try to kill each other.
Speaking of which, where is the dog? Mushi,
It's right there.
come here. Want to act up again? I'll send you to Son's house. Come on.
I
Oh, my model broke.
don't know.
But yeah, I don't like. It just seems mean.
Yeah.
The absolute
more than
worst
mean,
fucking
it
place on the
seems
planet. Just a
cruel.
horrific.
So I think it's pretty clear that the dog moving off of that spot is what's making Hassan annoyed at her. Now, I saw he mentioned place training. Place is an actual dog training thing. And the whole idea behind it is designating a spot in a comfortable location for your pet. For a lot of people, I know it's like their office if they work from home. And Hassan was talking about how that area is her place. And for dog training, place is supposed to be like their happy spot where they are super safe and they feel super secure. And the way training goes with this, at least from everything I know about dog training, now keep in mind, when we first got Tetra, we did do dog training because my grandmother used to live with my parents, and Tetra gets very excited to see people. It's the cutest thing in the world, but she loves to jump on people. And my grandma, living at my parents, when we'd go to visit, or if they came to visit, if Tetra would jump on her, it could cause injury. So we did do dog training in order to learn how to, like, help with that. We didn't do any, like, fear training or anything like that with shock collars or whatever, but place was something that we did learn about. And when it comes to place, you do not want to, like, make it something stressful for the animal, at least in our teachings. It's
Yeah, I think we were lucky with Mushi. He was never, because we got him from like a breeder and stuff. I think they trained him already really
Yeah,
well.
he was already kind of old, even though we had to teach him how to get used to car rides. Remember, he always puked in the car anytime we put him in a
Well,
car.
that was just a kind of a natural thing. He had car sickness.
And then what was else what else was it we had to train? Remember, he tore up a couple of your art pieces you left.
It was only the one time, and luckily I already saved it on my computer, but still, I was so pissed that day.
And I was just sitting there moping. Why are you moping, dog?
I thank you, Mrs. Lou.
Want to go to Hassan's house?
Nah, he's fine.
supposed to be a comforting spot for them, not like a stressful thing where they just go there and fucking, like, you know, blue screen in the brain and just sit there idly comatose. And if they don't,
Dog
they get
training
punched.
is important.
So
as
he's
long
calling this
as
her
you
place.
never hurt the
But
dog.
when she's moving from the place, he's scolding her. That's not what we were taught you're supposed to do when it comes to place training. That kind of defeats the purpose of it. I don't know why he would be getting so upset at that, like angry at the dog for moving from place. That really does kind of defeat the whole purpose of it. And then in that clip, it seems like he reaches for something. Like he looks off screen and he extends his arm to something, and then shortly thereafter, the dog yelps in pain.
Makes it
And Hassan
squeaky
turns
fart.
around and calls her a baby, and then tries to reassure the chat that she is spoiled, and then goes on to say that she's spoiled because his mother...
Yeah, she's spoiled because she wanted to move.
I thought
Wow.
Shock Collar was for adult dragons.
Adult Dungeons.
Dungeon, I mean. Or every time Fillion and Kirsch decide to do a do not to lose it challenge. You ever see that stream? Mm-mm. Kirsch and Fillion put Shock Collar, Fillion freaked out, flew her fucking tracker all the way across the room.
Oof. I got
lets her,
something
you
better
know,
than a
have
shock
free
collar.
roam around
What?
the house.
I got that little shocky stick.
Oh, the taser?
Uh-huh.
Now, he and the community are claiming that he
When the
didn't
dog
use a
on
shock
Western,
collar or
he
anything,
would,
didn't like
kill her.
zap
Oh, yeah,
her,
there was
you know,
another
fucking
one. That was the whole
Palpatine,
video.
lightning blast her, or anything
another
like that.
dog, too.
She got her dew
Oh.
claw stuck on that spot. And that's what made her...
Oh!
That's
poor
it.
doggy!
No, that's what he's claiming.
Oh. Oh,
I
that
was sitting there thinking to give someone like, oh, baby friend. Yeah,
Hello.
we're talking about your most favorite person on the internet.
place training for dogs is simple and easy to do. It also depends on the dog and the breed and all that stuff and the time and energy you put into it.
Yeah. Like my mom's chihuahuas, you would probably lose it.
Oh god, your mom's chihuahuas are evil.
I gotta wear my steel-toe boots, if not they'll bite the back of your ankles.
No, just the Tuesday, just the female one.
Oh my god.
yelp in pain.
But I thought maybe the dog yelled at me because until I saw the whole video, I just saw the dog yell. I thought maybe she's an older dog, had arthritis, popped her hip. Because sometimes Finny would do that before she passed. She would
Oh yeah, it was her knee.
knee.
Yeah.
But then I saw the whole video and someone pointed out like, yeah, he shocked his dog.
I guess quick dog lore breakdown if you're not familiar with how those creatures function or anything. The dew claw is separate from like the paw pad area claws. The dew claw is a little higher up on the leg. And it's an old trait from back way in yesteryear when dogs needed
Hello,
that
welcome.
extra claw. It is just now an evolutionary leftover. It's not. It's still present, but it's not something that obviously gets utilized by dogs to the same degree it used to. It is a sensitive area. That is true.
Yeah, cats have that too. I never told you this story. Back a long time ago, my cat Tiger, you know, the one I love, he got his little dew claw caught like in like it was on our couch, like really bad to the point where he broke it. We had to take him to a vet, and they had to remove it.
You ever have a cat
Yeah,
like
to have
get
a
claw
surgery.
stuck in something?
Yeah, that's what I'm just telling you.
Oh yeah, that.
If you've ever cut your dog's nails, or if you've ever taken your dog to like a dog salon or something and they like gave your dog a nail trim, you probably noticed that when it comes to the dew claw, they're very, defensive on it, like cautious, because it is such a tender spot. I have
Didn't like some people like they cut the dew claw off like on puppies? Like I know I know like on like Rottweilers they'll bob the tail on them or something. But isn't that a thing, or am I crazy?
watched this clip like fucking 10 or 15 times now. And today I had some friends come in from out of town, so obviously I've been out most of the day at the farm. And this was actually a conversational topic. It's become so big that it was brought up by them.
Oh, I know
And
that.
every single person, and pretty much everyone I've seen online.
Yeah, Trucker Man lived on a farm, so he would know about chickadees.
Yeah, you have not known true fear when you were a little kid, been chased off by a pissed off rooster.
Does sound like
Yeah, you gotta find some way to blame Israel on it.
Outside of Hassan and Hassan's
Oh,
community.
you know the new defense now? Mm-hmm. It's like, now people are like, what are we talking about when there's a genocide going on in Gaza? I'm like, what does that have to do with anything we were just talking about? The man abused his dog on stream.
Oh, I see.
is all saying the same thing. That yes, it looks like the dog does like touch its leg to that spot on the bed, but it doesn't look like it gets caught or anything. So it feels very unlikely that that is what caused the dog to scream in pain. Like I don't think that's what made Kaya, that's her name, yelp. It doesn't seem to get caught or snagged on anything, and dew claws aren't so sensitive and so tender that even touching them would cause like a
Yeah, there was like literally nothing. It was what the dog is even sitting on looks just
Smooth.
yeah. It looks like it's not. It doesn't even look like it'd be comfortable for the dog.
The dog wasn't Israel's.
panicked scream
We
or
have-
anything. Unless she has an injury there, but I don't
Wait.
think Hassan has mentioned that.
Wait. How do you have 5.4 pets?
At least not that I've seen. So it feels to me very unlikely that that's what caused it, based on everything that we can see. Now, initially, even Hassan's community was starting to question, did he just shock Kaya? Did he just
don't
use a
hurt
shock
the
collar
dog
on
is-
stream? And the clip instantly started going viral, and he kind of downplayed it and shrugged it off as like, oh, a bunch of bad actors attacking me for some fucking...
Ultimately, people like Hassan, or streamers in general, shouldn't even own pets because, well, they're too busy with their streams anyway to actually take care of it. The only reason they get it is to have, like, a prop.
Yeah.
Like, we had all of our animals before we even started doing YouTube and junk.
Yeah.
phony baloney barnacles here, you know.
And the rest of the...
How long we've had broccoli was it now? Going on 11
We've had
years?
broccoli forever.
We've had him 11 years and he was old when we got him.
My baby.
Mushi we got back in 2019. Raffy we just got last year.
Yeah, she's new.
Unbelievable,
So
this is all a
hanging
load of
here
fish
with
paste.
us.
And instead of doing what I think most
like
people,
we're all
like,
two
not
cats.
even just streamers, just
I'm assuming they're probably in that back room because people don't know how to close doors.
normal people would do, of like showing, no, look, it's not a shock collar, obviously I didn't shock my dog.
One
He
dog
instead
is,
just brushes it off, saying, nope, it's not a shock
pigs.
collar, you're stupid for thinking that it is.
4 babies.
And that's
Aw.
the attitude that his community had as well.
It's
Like, oh, you must have
ducks.
psychosis if you think it's a shock collar. Which I think is a little odd
Cute.
because it's the easiest thing in the world to prove, right? You have all these people saying this shit, it's not true. Well, it takes like actually 3 seconds just to unclip that collar and just show like,
Oh, so it's a snake then?
hey guys, I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea here. This is not a shock collar. Look, here's what it is, and then explain it. Like, I feel like even a non-streamer, like a complete normie, average Joe Schmo, if you went to their house and saw that happen, or like, hey, did you just shock that dog? They'd be like, oh my god, no, this is clearly a misunderstanding. No, that's not what happened. Like, I feel like most people would be very quick to show you and
Okay, so that makes sense. One of the pets is preggers. So,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. That makes sense.
prove that it's not a shock collar because it's so quick and so easy to do. And the fact that he doesn't is odd. Like, it is very peculiar. Why wouldn't you in the moment? Like, that's such a natural thing to do, especially for what's easily a slam dunk. Like, you have all these people attacking you, you could easily just come out and fucking slam jam thank you ma'am on them by just being like, nope, it's not a shock collar, look. Here you go. The proof is in the pudding. Behold. Like, it'd be so quick, so simple, and it would be irrefutable.
And now it gives you ideas. Like, do you think he shocks the dog just for funsies?
There is a thing in Islam that they do not like dogs.
Ooh.
So that gives you kind of an idea.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not. It's just, and if I'm wrong, please let me know. But that's
Something you heard or something?
Yeah, that's something like they do not like dogs.
Huh. Did you see the Hasana shocking arts? Yeah, where
I gotta
I've seen some of that on.
Have you seen the AI videos of it?
No, I have not.
Okay, sorry. We're gonna end that one there for a second.
Thank you for joining us. I'll be right back.
No, I gotta show this. It's on side scrollers.
No.
I gotta go there because they showed some of it. I gotta go to videos.
Mm-hmm. Unless this is still part of this video, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is still part. I gotta find the right video. Get this out for a second. Which one? It's with Kirsha.
With Kirsha with money. Is it not the one that has Hassan with devil horns?
Ah,
Hassan Piker is an asshole, everybody. Congratulations. We
Wow.
know it. It's been confirmed. But now,
Shocking.
for the love of God,
I gotta find
the white woman may finally turn on Hassan Piker. as
Wait, I take
can be a
offense to
horrible
that.
piece of shit.
I'm the white woman.
But when
I
you
didn't
fuck
like
with
Hassan to
dogs-
begin with.
it's just vibrating over here.
Wait, those
And
two are white
despite
women's
people kind of
too.
going frame by frame and choosing it, but here's his excuse.
where is?
This is the one that people are talking about.
By the
Okay,
way,
this
he's
is the
trying
one.
to show he's showing the shot collar. He took the prawns off and put tape over it to try to.
Wow, that is so convincing. I would have never known that was not and is a shock collar. Oh,
Halloween
my
costume
goodness.
sword.
Honan hated the dogs. And at one point, he told to kill all dogs, only to have followers to push back. So he gave an expression. I don't know what that word is.
Right here.
Look at
Yeah,
his costume.
pretty fucked up.
Zappers.
Now we have AI videos of the dog actually striking back. This is a good use of AI, right?
The dog and have to delete out. Is that kick a fish out?
There you go.
Here, I don't know if you guys have seen
I
it.
don't know. Aw. Yeah.
Like the dog turned into Palpatine.
Good.
Nice.
The
Over
dog
here we
turned
have, this
into
one as well.
what's Superman's dog's name? Crypto.
All right, come here.
There we go.
What the heck?
Good.
Christ.
Two dogs have.
That's wonderful
The,
right
the
here.
only give me my keyboard back. The only sad thing is it's not the same breed of dog. It's just random dog. It's
Yeah,
not the same
good
kind of
boy.
doggy. Good boy. I
and
think
then
it
we
was
have
supposed to be
this
a
one as
girl.
well
Isn't it a girl?
From Retro Firearms.
Electric family.
It's good. So,
Like a higher.
Blabs, you were actually very curious about.
All right.
Good girl.
But okay.
Good girly dog. I'm pretty sure you said it. Good name's Kaya, right? It's a
Yeah.
girl dog.
All right. You want to end the video here? Or want to get back to our playlist?
Yeah, plus, thank you all for joining us. Bye. Don't hurt. Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss.